Should men continue paying bride price?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, they shouldn't.
Yes.
No, they shouldn't.
And men shouldn't pay bride price because when we look at it biblically, bride price was paid or was given out as a form of honoring a lady and her family whenever you are ready to get married to her. Traditionally, it's the same thing. But now, bride price is demanded.
I think it makes a woman look more like a slave being sold to a master than a partner.
According to the Bible, bride price was paid on virgins who were defiled. And it even wasn't more like a bride price, it was kind of like a fee for defiling a virgin.
I think paying of the bride price objectifies the woman, you know, it makes it look like you're paying, you know, for building a life with her.
The idea is to compensate the lady's family for the work they've put into raising her. But it doesn't make sense because men are also raised. Resources go into raising men as well. So there's no point one family should compensate the other for taking care of their child, the bride or the groom.
Bride price should be something like, okay, this is someone I want to get married to. So to the family, to the parents, this is something I feel or I think is honorable enough for you.
I, for example, want to get an item because I love the item, or I want to get something because I love it. I think it is up to me to determine the amount I would love to pay for that particular thing without being forced or sanctioned to pay a particular thing. So if I am being forced, then that simply means I will not be happy or completely satisfied that I had to go an extra mile for this.
Paying the bride price doesn't make any sense because if you look at the items or the things that make up the dowry and the bride price, those things are things that can easily be got by the woman herself.
Women are part of us. We are not to pay to marry them. Should we even pay something? I don't think it should be demanded.
I think it's more transactional. It's not good for the woman in the long term anyway, because if you pay bride price, meaning you are buying the woman's services, which is a little contradictory to what marriage is all about.
I also believe that the bride price is actually that 25 naira, 40 naira, and others that are being paid. I believe that's what the bride price is. Now, the other things that are added to the list, like 500 cows, 1 million tubers of yam, and so many other things, is very much like the parents of the bride are forcing the husband to return every single ounce of penny that is spent on their daughter. And for that also, I think it is a bad message that is being passed to the husband.
Sometimes the things on the list, someone like a bra, panties. Like, are you telling me this young lady wouldn't leave if I wasn't coming into the picture, or I wasn't going to get married to her? Wouldn't she have put on underwear?
Most importantly, if actually these amounts like the pampers and child that was used on the child and the powder, the people of the village, like the entire people of the village and the rest are not the people who took care of the child, right? The parents took care of the child. So I think the in-law should, or the son-in-law should actually be facing the family of the bride if there has to be a bride price in the first place, okay? And if it is about my daughter should take care of me, I actually don't think that thing will be done in one day, right? I think it's something that happens in time, from time to time, because this girl will definitely come back to the house and so many other things.
So I think that if you want to be with somebody and build a life with somebody, it doesn't have to be about you paying for that, but rather focus on how compatible you are, how you work well together as a couple, and how you give each other peace of mind.
The idea of a bride price has outlived its purpose.
A lot of people have a hard time paying for the bride price, and it puts a lot of pressure on the men as well. So I think if you want to start a relationship on a good footing, then it has to be on an equal pay, if I should put it that way, and nothing has to be paid to anybody.
Also, I think women should not equate giving birth to a child for the man as a reason why he has to pay bride price. Reason is, yes, this man drives out of the house on a daily basis to go and provide for you and the children. now, you went to the labor ward. I know it's not easy, okay? At the same time, it's not easy to be a man. Everybody has their duties in the family, husband and wife at the same time. So nobody should say, I am doing more than you are doing. Everybody is doing a duty. I think that's what it is, okay?
If you want to honor the family of a woman, feel free and do that. But if you are being asked to pay bride price, I think it's a no-no.
We're talking about the children being given birth to by the woman for the man. Okay, normally, even if the children bears the man's name, look at it. Even you, sir, I believe that you value your mom above every other person on this earth. The first person you want to take care of before you take care of anybody else is your mom. The same applies to me and very many other people that are watching this video too. So the woman is screaming that I'm giving you the family. My dear woman, the family that you are giving to him is also your family.
No, bride price shouldn't be paid, but we the men should give something as a token to the families as a way of appreciating their daughter in our lives.
As funny as it might stand or sound, I believe that they should do what they call groom price. After all, the man was taken care of, wasn't he? So if there is something called the bride price, because the man wants to take the woman is also taking the man. So there should be something called groom price. Thank you for bringing me on the show. I appreciate it.
Yes, they should continue to pay bride price because it's our culture, it's part of our culture. We can't take it out.
Bride price signifies the importance of our culture.
I mean, it's a way of showing respect. I mean, that's from the man's family to the woman, and that's the reason they gave when my husband was getting married to me.
It's like you are giving something out to take something valuable. Not like they are selling us, actually. They are not selling us to them. But because the prices are exaggerated, that's why it's like they are selling us out, but they are not.
It validates the woman, how precious or how she is valued by her husband to be.
So with our tradition, like me, I'm an Akan. So Akans, we say ode ade nyonyam ewom ebema the parents. So like something priceless in the English language to the parents, and then you take the girl away. So it's not like they are selling us.
Yes, they should continue. It's very important.